Hey boys, we're back. So we just finished the Mazdamundi's campaign in Ide Vortex, and guys, I'm really relieved. I don't think I'll be playing Vortex again. Request only. We have currently 4 campaigns going. We have a campaign 2, campaign 3, campaign 4, and campaign 5. I'm liking all of these campaigns right now. This one is special campaign. This is Total War style campaign. Use the command campaign 5 to get more information. And we'll be playing this 4 on the rotation, at least 2 every day, 3 hours each. These are all campaigns from the sub goals. They are the part of the primary Total War time. Outside the regular campaigns, and also the men demands are still not time of primary Total War time. So this is the time of the part of the Total War time. So we're gonna be playing Carcassonne now. Let's load, see what's going on. I think we're in a very good position here. We're done with the greenskin incursions. We've been fighting them for like 20 turns. Situation in Bretonia is good, slowly confederating, and it has Stalia as well. Peace with Clan Skryre in Telia. Telia is actually fighting them. We don't care about this conflict. We don't want to go into the Southlands. Okay. Diplomatic situation, we are defensive allies with the what's it called, Artois. At war with the Broken Nose and all Hood Elf faction except Orion. This is just a phase for the elves, and I don't think the Orion will join them. We are in a good relationship here.
Come! The beauty of Athelloren is so...
We get peace with these guys, we might.
What would your watery heart...
This behavior, because they are not moving, is basically just showing you how AI counters the, harasses the player, even if it doesn't make any sense. I rather Vidriot being Vidriot and we being Carcassonne, and this being AI and this being the player. I don't like when the developers do such behavior. It's like in the latest Civilization 6 game. There is more about AI versus player and about some kind of competition who's gonna win than what's about the Civilization game, and it breaks immersions completely. We are friendly with a lot of people here, trading with Telia, Stone, Carcassonne, Artois, Borderloo, Bretonia, Empire, Lothern, and the Order of Lord Masters. A lot of money comes from trade, and it will get even more. We are going to the desert. We're going to liberate resources from evil people here, starting with some Tomb Kings, I think. We do have spices here and the iron there. I think the first target will be the capital of Coast of Araby. There is salt here. I think we might be able to confederate this eventually.
Let's hope we can come to an accommodation.
I will.
Okay. This is currently our main army. And it is very, very balanced. Nothing really too much here. What we could use here is another unit of cavalry. But for now, this will do.
Your will guides me.
Pretty much, not me, pretty much.
You seek the lady?
That's a good way to say it. Stop taxing this. I don't think we're gonna have a rebellion here.
I protect.
We might have we're gonna definitely have a rebellion here. We're gonna fight them off. The garrison here is solid. A solid Bretonnian garrison can be. Am I going to get 3 lots of coming chances to do this crusade? No, only one. Only one. We don't need to use that many anymore. We have the wizard for the extra drop, and we'll use one hippogriff.
Valiant lord.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
Hey, just begins. Playing 15 sport. This is currently our main army. The like serious experience. We have the Faint Chantress, our legendary lord, starting legendary lord. The Faint Chantress was a techless before techless was ever released. Pretty good. What's not to love about the Lord of Life? Grill Guardians. A very sexy lord. Very sexy stuff. And I'm not even considering the way she looks. Grill Guardians and Lord of Life. Crazy stuff. We have Little Fifi here, our Lord of Beast Damsel, the second wizard in the army. We can still put one more damsel in this army, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Another Lord of Life could be okay, but Lord of the Heavens with infantry goes better. Regarding how I use heroes in my campaigns, if you're not familiar, guys, we used to don't care about this, but to make things balanced and more interesting, there is a limit to the heroes in the army. One hero of each type, of every type. So one damsel and one paladin, but the wizards are exception. So we can have 2 damsels if they are different lore, but only 2. Even if you have more than 2 lores. So we can have a damsel for the heavens and from the beasts. Not 2 of the same, and only 1 paladin. We have 2 battle pilgrims, 4 men at arms with polearms, 3 men at arms with shields. We have 2 peasant bowmen with fire arrows, 3 peasant bowmen with pox arrows, a unit of Grill Guardians, which is my favorite Bretonnian unit, and 2 field trebuchets. So pretty balanced here, and we're gonna go cause trouble here. Probably fight the top knots first. There's plenty of people to fight here. Plenty of people to fight here. We're here for the resources. We have a lot of trade partners, and we like resources to get this double, triple income. Okay. Our second army is here. Just some extra stuff here, so we maintain a high strength rank. This is important for diplomacy. And Genoa will stay in Paragon. Roman was killed by the rebels here. Was very unlucky here. We moved him here in March sense, rebels spawned, killed him. He was almost immortal. So we still have Geno and Zamoto left. I think Zamoto will be assisting the Enchantress. Geno will be leading the second army, I think. We're working to confederate Borderloo and the rest of Bretonia. It's a priority to confederate all of this. So we have more things to do. We are almost at the Chivalrous, which is a very nice buff. I do feel like this number is way off. It should be 3,000 or 4,000. Maybe they see it one day. Okay, this is all good here, getting some resources here. And somebody is calling me. Phone is ringing, guys, 1 second. Okay, sorry guys for interruption. Lots of juice. Nice name you got there, friend. He asks, I have a question. Yesterday you said that you would prefer option to turn over the towers as defender and siege battles. To avoid friendly fire when we sell you out. Because the towers are devastating to our own units. Okay. We do need to replace these. These are total trash units. You never want to keep using these units. Let's talk about for a second about Bretonnian infantry. So the low tier, you start with a peasant mob. Peasant mob is only good for one thing: increasing your strength rank for diplomacy. The only thing. Same as the zombies for vampires. We have Peasant Bowman. It's a really solid unit. Funny thing, they have exactly the same damage reload rate as the High Elf Archers. Because peasants equal, my bad, Bretonnian peasants equal High Elves. Exactly the same. But this is the reason of balancing for multiplayers. This is pretty much the standard low tier range damage on these units. Peasant Bowman is a very good unit. Archers are always good. Archers are always good. They get much better once you invest into buffs for them, either bell skills, technologies, or experience. As they get experience, they get better reload. So just strong unit. If they get into melee, they're dead. Very low health. There are also two other versions. The fire arrows. Fire arrows have do more damage, less armor piercing damage, and also flaming attacks. I have two of them in the army. And we have the pox arrows. Pox arrows is basically your regular peasant bowman, but with poison. Poison lowers the enemy damage and speed. Poison is always good. It's the same, guys, the same. This is the standard balancing number on this low tier stuff. 16 missile damage, 3 AP damage, 9.9. There are several units I think that have this same number here. They still have the 3. Lothar Cigar has 4. They lower the armor piercing on the range units in the Warhammer 2. This is the damage, very similar damage. The High Elf Archers, the Bretonnian Archers, the Quarrelers, and the Crossbowmen. Very similar stuff. Just slow the game, you will see exactly the same as it says here. So it's an archer unit, and archers are good. So this is a good peasant unit. Peasant mob only has 1 role, while peasant bowman is your best garrison unit, and range is always good. If you guys played a lot with skeleton archers, for example, with Tomb Kings, you learn to appreciate skeleton archers, and peasant bowmen are just better skeleton archers. We have the men-at-arms. It's below average infantry unit. Nothing more to say here. Low stats. High Elf Archers have 180 range, so they have better range. These are just your below average infantry unit. Below average spear unit. These are your below average units. As the Bretonnians should definitely avoid playing the peasant mobs and these two if you can help it. While the peasant bowmen are strong around the whole campaign. This men-at-arms is basically men-at-arms with shields. These are the units which you can already... it's basically... You can say almost the strength of the Empire Swordsman. And it's usable. It's usable. They do have silver shields. Spear arms, same as the other one, just with spears. This is your, like your average infantry unit, and they start at tier 2. So everybody else's faction unit starts at tier 1. Well, this is like a tier 0.5, and they start on tier 2. Not only you need this building, but you also need the smithy. These units are fine to be used throughout the campaign, but don't expect much without the battle skills, technologies, and the experience. There are limits what they can do. Pole armored arms, it's just a solid anti-large armor-piercing unit. This can be used throughout the campaign. Anti-large armor-piercing units are good. If they get battle skills experience, they get even better. This is just a above average unit. This is not quality unit. Do not mistake this for a quality unit. Just above average. Just a slightly below Emperor Halberdiers. And then you have Foot Squires. Foot Squires is your wannabe quality peasant. Your wannabe quality peasant. They do have kind of average-ish health. I wouldn't even say this is quite a bit of health, considering a tier 4 unit. Their armor is just enough, and they have no shields. They have bonuses infantry, so this kinda gives them that, you know, wannabe quality effect. The Foot Squires will not be able to fight a lot of stuff, but they can perform if they get veterancy with other stuff. So you have a trash peasant, a really trash tier, unusable, and then you have 2 below average. We are just desperate for the numbers. You cannot get anything. Then you have three average units, which are the shield versions with the bows. Those are the average units. You have 1 above average and 1 wannabe quality, and this is your infantry. 175 upkeep, while the Knights of the Realm have 250. So there is a different 75 upkeep. Knights of the Realm could be your core unit in the army. I have played a campaign where I used Knights of the Realm as the core unit in the army. It can be kinda both your hammer and the anvil, while the questing knights are the damage dealer. If you guys watched my Bretonian campaign, my last one, Warhammer 1, where we had to defeat the Wood Elves, we couldn't use elite units, so we had to use Knights of the Realm, Quest Knights, and other units to defeat Wood Elves. There is a high level battle which you can see, and you can see these units perform. This is a nice damage dealer cavalry. I think this unit got nerfed like twice. You know, multiplayer and all. Pretty good unit. Questing Knights is pretty much one of your best units. One of your best units outside the elite units. And then you have your elite units. The Grail Knights, Grail Guardians, Royal Pegasus Knights, and the Royal Hippogriff Knights. The Pegasus Knights are just your quality unit. Grail Knights are in my opinion, elite, because they have immune to vigor and pretty impressive stats. They also have physical resistance for sure. This is an elite unit. It's basically just a stronger version of the Knights of the Realm. You have also artillery. I would not even consider this a tier 5 unit, but what the heck. Why did they put this on tier 5? I have no idea. This building should be here, tier 4. Same way the Foot Squire should be here, and this building should not exist. There are also Bell Pilgrims, your above average infantry. Same way the men at arms are above average. This is just a better swordsman. This unit, in my opinion, is lacking anti-infantry to be good. So it's just a flavor. There is Great Leak to make your infantry next to unbreakable. This is a special unit. There is no time limit. There is no time limit. You can play as long as you like. And Grail Guardians, another elite unit, and this one is a really tanky cavalry. 7680 health, 120 armor, shields, 56 melee defense, immunity to vigor. These guys will sooner die than rout. And since you have a magic to heal them, they're like next to unkillable if you use them right. This is the real anvil of the Bretonnia. This is the real anvil.
My reputation precedes me.
You have the Tower of the Enchantress. Yeah, you have to be careful with the diplomacy as the Bretonnia. That's another important thing. You have to confederate on time and make sure that the right people are your friends. Lothern, Wood Elves, Empire, even dwarves. You cannot afford to fight with people who are neutral or friendly to you, so do not ignore diplomacy. Diplomacy is easy to manage if you spot the right opportunity, like who hates who, how can you get a bonus with these guys, or just use money. It's important to have diplomacy because trade. You have access to a lot of trade. And the moment you can afford 3+ elite armies, you'll be unstoppable. Bretonnia does not pay extra upkeep for the more lords, so you can use multiple lords to fight battles and have one of the best ways to acquire items. Because items are acquired, they have a chance per lord in battle. This is because Bretonnia has the weakest garrisons, and most of these cities are supposed to be protected by the army if they are about to get destroyed. The garrisons will not be able to hold against anything. But I said diplomacy and agent use would make or break very hard legend runs. Well, it's a part of the game. If you don't use the parts of the game, you know, to your advantage, you're gonna be at a disadvantage. You know, there's a lot of people who, you know, when they play Total War game, they feel overwhelmed because, you know, they either want to do just battles, they don't care about everything else, or they don't want to pay that much attention to the other game systems, and they get behind there, as in you know, the agent game, diplomacy game, or managing the economy properly, as in, you know, not overspend. The better you manage the game systems, the less disadvantage you have against the legendary AI, and to the point where you start to gain advantage. If you don't want to use these game systems, which is all part of the game, all perfect normal game mechanics, you should lower difficulty.
Who calls me hence?
Okay, enough of this jibber jabber, let's go. I don't want to meet Norska scum. And I don't really want to meet Dark Elves either. This is north of Ultron here. Meeting Dark Elves at this point in the campaign, I think it's not a good thing. What we're gonna do about Arnor here, we're just gonna send him home. When you disband the Lord goes back to the pool where you recruit other lords, and will be available in 5 turns. It's 7:45, so it's still early in the game, and we're currently doing one quest. We're gonna maintain friendly relations about factions outside here. What's the plan for dealing with this area here? We just care about Bretonnia lands here. We don't care about any of the Empire lands. We don't care about the mountains. Estalia, Telia, and Border Princess are on the table. Except I don't want to go into Border Prince because of the greenskins. So Telia buffer, Estalia definitely. I do kind of consider Estalia as a part of Bretonia. Even if Bretonia is just here. So Telia as the buffer. And we hold Estalia here. Because if we take Telia and even Border Princess, we might get attacked by the greenskins or whoever controls that. Our endgame allies, definitely the High Elves. Wood Elves are on the table. And other than that, not really anything planned. We might maintain some defensive alliances like with the Empire. And maybe dwarves, depending how the dwarves do.
Morgiana.
We haven't attacked any of the Arab people here. We confederated these guys. I have a rule when playing Bretonia, we don't fight other Bretonians. Not on this stream. It's definitely gonna rebel. Get a paladin here, huh? I do need the one with a really good skill. I'm looking for a knowledgeable Lord of the Heavens or a life. In the past I used to play differently, but I did refine, how I play the campaign. We used to play a lot differently in the past, especially, in Warhammer 1. And house rule campaigns were pretty much ignoring the way we usually play the game. So, like, when we played Bretonia with house rules, we actually had to fight all the Bretonians. Okay, that is not good. They're fighting Telia and they declared war on us. It's like the battle just got fortified, if I'm not mistaken, so it might be fine there. Woohoo! No, this is my personal preference to play Bretonia. We don't play with house rules here. I do have my, my core personal way of playing, doing things. It's like for the immersion role plays to make the campaign more fun for me. I do not fight other Bretonians. I would not fight other Bretonians ever, unless there was a house rules which are limiting us in some kind of way, like preventing confederations. We're gonna be avoiding all treachery, to the point of not even using ambush stands.
Unwise.
I'm talking about unchivalrous, stuff. Anything that causes negative points for the unchivalry, we are trying to not to do it. If you just do the gamey things all the time, I do a lot of gamey stuff because we're playing a legend after all. I do like to think we are not abusing the game too much, and if you were not playing in a certain way, you would not be able to, be able to get so much replay value from the game. If you just play every campaign the same, so max player value. If you guys want to see, even in my Total War campaign with the tech list, I'm not gonna be using everything to my advantage, but we'll be definitely ignoring some of the personal way to play the regular campaign. We'll still hold to the limits of how we use the heroes, and absolutely no abuse of in-game systems in order to get advantage. When it comes to defensive sieges, heroes, yeah.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
If you insist.
Welcome to fair Britonia.
Consider yourself lucky that we...
These guys might have invited the wrong people to war, and I'm not a fan of that.
At your service. Your chivalry is a man.
What do you need? Not since the coming of Morga.
You need me? Not since the coming of Morg.
Exactly, Nomi, exactly. Exactly. I did play Total War games for probably over 4,000 to 10,000 hours now, all of them. And I didn't always play that way.
What would you have of me? I have seen the way.
Most of my Medieval 1 and Rome 1 period, I was constantly starting every day a new campaign. Never finished campaign. I've never really bothered about finished campaigns, or I started to finish campaigns until Shogun 2. Shogun 2 was the first Total War that made actually sense to finish a campaign, because it was more refined than the previous Total Wars.
You seek the lady?
We're gonna have a rebellion here. Stuff like this, you know, we could prevent this rebellion. So, you know, some people it's like, why don't why not get rid of the rebellion?
Enchantress.
We kind of need a rebellion to get experience on the troops, and we need the rebels because there's nothing else to do here. It's convenient. That's one of the gamey things. Rebellions are usually a good thing. Now you can push this to extreme level where you totally abuse rebellions to play the game, gain advantage before you do anything else. There is some extreme level of doing this, like there is a difference without for you not able to do anything, but fighting rebellions, because there is pointless to stabilize and you don't have anything else to do. That's the normal way to play the game. It's like early game follows Nagash, or early game any Britonia faction, or what we are doing in the Techless campaign. There's nothing else we can do. If we don't fight those rebellions, we're gonna lose, because we're gonna fall behind. And there is a more extreme ways to get rebellions even more often, but we're not gonna go more into that. People think that they fixed this, but they have not fixed this, and I'm not gonna teach abuse here. We used to do a lot of milking in the past, and milking is still available in the game. But milking is fun only so far. It gets boring after a while. Especially when you consider, oh shit, you might do this, you can do this in every single campaign. Why not get an advantage like that? We stopped milking with Warhammer 1. I'm gonna be playing Thrones of Britannia, early access and on release day. I promised 2 campaigns, so we'll be playing at least 2 campaigns. No matter what. Rosmer Dorin, you're one of the many. We're one of the many who mentions this. Do you know who you're talking to here? Master Milker. Master Milker. There is more ways to abuse this, and I do not want to talk about this. So let's drop it. You're gonna attack us here. Feels like we have to bring this arm down there. We do have Knight's Vow here. So they are capital, always capital. Rebel spawn always next to the capital.
Yes.
So Paragon here, for example. We're gonna get some knights and we'll send this arm down to deal with this Skaven. We can recruit rank 7 knights. And in my opinion, as Britonia, you should not even accept anything less. Income is good. How many peasants? Peasants are kept down. It's a kinda useless for what we're gonna be dealing with. 6 units.
Pious. Very well, if you insist.
And we'll get 2 archers. Actually, we'll get archers in the south. We don't want to get the regular archers anymore. So these guys are peasants. Better have dismounted peasants. So just get the Knights of the Realm. This is your standard knight unit. And switch to construction. We're gonna have to send Geno to fight the Skaven. These guys don't have good military there. 4 banner, stranger standard, random discipline, 4 jester, and we'll get the banner for extra weapon damage. Don't want to really build anything without a commandment. This is kinda important, kinda. We do have income right now. It's very important to use the commandments to save money. You can save easily over 100,000 gold using commandments. Easily. So who are we missing here? We're missing Zamorto. Zamorto will be assisting the Enchantress.
Moving out.
Yeah. Is this caused the part of devastation? It's not. I need to take this capital here, but we'll deal with this rebellion first. So a really good target here. Yeah. Good diplomacy
what
here.
do you wish to discuss?
Who's the other enemies? Grace in the north now.
Very well.
If diplomacy like that doesn't work for you, consider joining joining wars with their enemies. It's very important we keep the Lothran very happy. This is our main, this is our end game ally. If we ever reach that point of the game. Because this thing here, they don't want to consider anything here.
You ask for...
Diplomacy is looking very good here.
I am techless.
It's easy to have diplomacy with Bretonia with good factions.
Yes. I will listen, but my time is short.
Kinda need
Yes.
kinda need more resources, and that's why we are in the desert in the Southlands. We are here to liberate resources from the now whoever lives here. We're gonna be fighting greenskins, vampires, Tomb Kings, and Skaven. It's nice having fast unit early game, because you know of chasing. Chasing is very important sometimes. A lot of people miss on that when the battle ends. Why am I not getting portrait coffer? Because it doesn't serve any purpose right now.
I will not blight my soul.
This lowers the upkeeps on the Knights Errant, Knights of the Realm, Grill Knights, Questing Knights, and the Grill Guardian units. This is nice. Pasture's really nice for Bretonia. And Paramount is where I'm gonna be recruiting cavalry. Infantry will be recruited in Estalia, and in Castle Carcassonne we'll be recruiting range units, peasant bowmen, and the artillery. This is the setup for the recruitment. We do have quite a bit of money here, so we're gonna be building stuff. Very expensive in tier 4 here. Very expensive.
Sallying forth!
Lord, if the lady wills it.
Yeah. Why am I splitting recruitment? Because there is no room to get everything everywhere. There are pastures here, so best place to get cavalry. There is a unique building for the Pegasus and Hippogriff units. So Paramount is the obvious choice for the stables units. Castle Carcassonne doesn't have room for any recruitment whatsoever, otherwise you're gonna damage your economy, and you need economy in every single province. There is Tower of the Enchantress here, and because we have already getting peasants from the farms, we have room for one building, which is carpentry for the artillery. The artillery and the archers are recruited here, which leaves infantry, which will be recruited here. As you can always wait tier 5 to sort the recruitment, and this is good because you can recruit here and you can recruit there. So all of the recruitment happens next to Carcassonne or the border of Carcassonne.
Protector of the realm.
I deem your quest worthy.
Lord and hero.
Who calls me hence?
I need experience in these peasants. Let's see what kind of formations can we get. Getting a recruitment is ideal in a single province or two provinces. When you have one of them unique racial faction capitals with 10 building slots, you can get all recruitment there. But when you don't have such a building, such a city, you have to split it between 2 or even 3, depending who you play. It's not the same for all the factions. I do love seeing Bretonians down here. I have to say, both Beastmen and Bretonia look so much better in ultra settings than they use the Looking High. Yeah.
Ready for orders! We go to war for the king!
This is close as you're gonna get, guys, to the next medieval game.
Peasant bowman!
I don't love how the formations are spread on how many ranks.
Battle pilgrims!
These guys actually have gaps. Let's see what kind of formation we get here. Of course, the center is gonna be swords. These guys have, we do have 20% physical resistance. Don't forget these guys. Baton units are meant in the built in the blessing of the lady, taken in the consideration of the starting. The whole army has 20% physical resistance. So man-at-arms with 20% physical resistance is better than the Emperor Halberdier. Without it, no.
Shields, aye! Battle pilgrims!
Taking aim!
Battle pilgrims!
Don't have any regular spears, so flanks are vulnerable to projectiles.
Orders, my lord! Battle pilgrims!
Stuff like this is too wide when you don't have enough leadership. The red is fire arrows, the green is pox arrows, which are poison arrows.
Peasant bowman!
Enchanter is very tanky. Some of the most ridiculous resistances you can see on any lord. And we do have a very good paladin main trait as well. Yeah. Man, this is a very solid army here. We could drop one peasant bowman and one swordsman, or Pegasus Knights, and maybe Grail Knights. Pegasus or the Hippogriffs, and I mean, this is still low stuff. Of course, we want to get more cavalry later on, but at this point, it would be nice to get 2 more cavalry units, which we don't really need. But I do want to fight with the extra infantry right now.
Enchantress.
I want to see how the Bretonnian peasants perform with veterancy.
For our lands.
Is Paladin called a shit wizard? But yeah, because Paladin is a shit wizard. I mean, according to the, you know, World of Warcraft list. Back when I played. And the goddamn phone is ringing again. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys for interrupting.
Fey Enchantress.
Brave knights!
I have actually one peasant bowman there.
Fail trebuchet! For the king! Stay in touch!
Who's dry?
Who wanna play here?
Swiftly!
Who wants to play?
Base!
I'm about to get into range here.
We obey!
Your behest! Power of light!
Hail the audience! For honor! For the king!
Loyal and true!
Let me minimize damage there. Infantry is kind of not gonna be very useful here in this battle. Charging our guys here.
Bows drawn!
Morgiana. Priestess of the lady! I serve the lady!
For knights! And speed! For the king!
Come on, guys, start moving. Guys, can stop shooting.
Ready for battle!
Peasant bowmen! We fight for Bretonia!
Protect Bretonia!
Sorceress!
Ride them down!
Peasant bowman!
Bowmen! As you say! Fighters! Archer!
Immediately!
Fire!
I did ignore for most parts this event here. We have to protect artillery here.
An honor!
Really, guys?
Post haste!
They don't have any damage to break our armor there. Our armor is ridiculous there.
Peasant bowmen!
Hastily!
I see much! Grant me your wisdom!
Can't wait to get in battle with skeleton warriors and spearmen.
Battle ready! Full tilt! Swiftly! Charge!
Field trebuchet!
So nice to see Bretonia in this climate. These guys are fast.
Moving apace! At speed!
Ever ready.
Paladin of Bretonia! Hail!
Holy shit, she far.
In her service. Fey Enchantress. At once. End them.
This is such a nice buff when you're having armor piercing cavalry. It's ridiculous. This guy's head's gonna explode. Where does this guy think he's going? His arm blow up. Chantis kinda looks messed up with the blood on. Like, who washes the dress every single time? I guess they use magic or something. What are different types of arrows? We have fire arrows and pox arrows, flaming arrows and poison arrows. Our Collins Guardians, our Grey Guardian unit, has actually 25% physical resistance.
Ever onward. I protect Bretonia.
Rank 20. Yo, we got the Arcane Conduit. Guild Guard Knights and the Guild Guardians get a melee attack, melee defense, and experience on new recruits. I think it's time to get the skills.
For Bretonia. Mogia.
Tell us the South Wars.
Well met, Knights of Bretonia.
Ooh, they lost. What?
Hail, Bretonian.
We need yeah. We need this settlement to trade because there's a gap here. Who's strong? Chaos Knights or Guild Guardians? Guild Guardians.
Enchantress.
Because Bretonia has 20% physical resistance. Their cavalry is some of the best in the game, if not the best in the game. And Guild Guardians are immune to Vigor, makes them better than most stuff in the game already. That alone makes them better than the Chaos Knights. It's a little thief, yeah. Unicorn is bad.
What do you seek?
What do we need? Virtue of the ideal. I have plenty of items here. Ward save is nice, but lowering attack is nice as well. Good weapon. It's already very decent gear here.
The lady gives you her blessing.
I have to update the skill trees. I think their skills are fine. I think his battle skills are fine. Maybe this was over nerfed, and since they changed the other things, it's never been fixed. So I'll put this to 8 or add 6 attack. It's the only thing, pretty much.
Who calls me hence?
Blessings of the lady be
Why
upon
is
you.
Unicorn bad? Cause you lose armor.
Who wishes the grail?
We are using a Bard Warhorse, gives us armor. You have no armor, and you get magic resistance instead. Armor is more important than speed magic resistance here. So when you overcast, it doesn't take much damage. Or if it's not the case, then if you get into a fight, so you don't get killed, she's gonna get deleted by a unicorn, by any units. While on a warhorse, the armor will help.
My reputation precedes me.
We still have also started. Roman got killed, but the other two are with us. You need to take this city here before this rebellion.
Protector of the realm.
Best. The lady leads me. My steps are guided.
Roman was killed by the rebels because the rebels spawned on him when he was in the march stance. Was very unlucky. Nice to have all this sea here because of the treasures. The moment we have 2 or 3 nearby, we'll get a lord and pick them up. Looks like Tyrion is fighting everybody on Ultron.
Be still, Sylvain. Let them speak.
Cameron declare war. Okay. It's good.
Past, present, future.
Non-aggression with the followers of Nagash. Ah. We'll not be dealing with Tomb Kings. Flagellants are just decent in the early game. Slayers are good, and the Plague Monks are good.
Those seeking my
Slayers have high stats.
usually
The only thing they don't have is armor. So they're good. Hey Valville, thanks to the host. And welcome everybody. We're doing a Carcassonne campaign. More Empires. I think I'm gonna go for Al Haig, but they seem to be recruiting an army there.
You seek the lady. I deem your quest worthy.
Lord of Bretonia.
Might be a army from the Cameron nearby as well. Oh, that's not good.
Taking my leave.
There is a way to deal with this though. Spend most of our income there. Skaven are not making a move yet, but they can definitely overrun this place. Recruiting Stonevermin? Oh, not good. Not good.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Now they'll see.
They're so close to the final tier there. Could recruit those guys on rank 8. We need to take this capital here. Getting more enemies in the area before dealing with the current ones is not good. But these guys are in a bad spot. They just have an army in a bad area for us.
Devotee of the lady.
Vanaheim Mountains. What the hell?
I have seen the way.
I will listen, but my time is
Never.
Huko, greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what?
We cannot. No, sir.
I will not obey.
We have to maintain punishes as it is right now. So we're at war with Clan Skryre. These guys,
Lord
what
of
the hell?
What would your watery heart?
Yes.
Clan Skryre and Camry. Trying to confederate further.
Welcome to fair Britonia. Now,
Very close there. Especially because they're in an extra war here.
I am no churl.
We need like 2000, I feel. We need to get this before the other Bretonians. This is a tier 5 city. Silveron is her unicorn.
Dark are these times, and dark my mood.
Do I know how the Confederate actually works? Yeah. It's an option to get the other faction territories, lords, and heroes. The odds to get it is depending on a lot of factors. It will not always work. So if you're stronger than the other faction, another faction is in a lot of wars or has no military, that's gonna be your best time to confederate. If none of these factors are in your favor, money. 6,000, 200,000, 500,000 gold. It will eventually work.
Welcome to fair Britonia.
Never.
These guys are a small faction at war with Camry, Skull Smashers, Clan Skryre. We are stronger than them, so confederation option is on the table.
Welcome to fair Britonia.
I need to acquire them before the Bretonians.
You mewling fool.
Yeah, see? It was money was required.
Protector of the realm. Lord and hero.
They have a damsel here, perceptive. Don't care about that. We acquired timber and force, and us having 8 trade partners is a big deal. A really big deal. So our trade goes up from 4,600 to 5,400.
Do you know who I am? Pious. Onward!
Can remove that. This. We don't need any recruitment buildings here. Anything special in here? Just timber. Cheaper upping for the bowmen, Mount Diamond, Primadarus, Men at Arms, Polearms, and trebuchet units. Very good. And the force is just growth and resource, so trade is gonna be happening. We have to remove both of these because we need to build up some kinda economy here, either the farms or the industry. Well, this is all the build up, so we keep it as it is. And why not? We can keep the hostelry here, why not? What about the army?
Lord.
This guy has a glittering scales, agriculturalist, Orc's Bane, virtue of stoicism. All these guys have virtue of stoicism. Ooh, look at the skills. Holy shit, good stuff. Good stuff. It's too far to recruit infantry here, but I guess we do have to keep the armory, the smithy as well. No, we can't keep this. We need the economy here. This doesn't matter that much. It's only 2 ranks.
Blessings of the lady.
What do we have here? Nice. Wow. Both of them got good stuff. Do not need this one though. Chilfroy. This one is solid.
Striking out.
Not sure how many of these can we actually keep. We're gonna have to make a count.
Lord.
Guardian.
We're losing 37%. We can spend. I need to spend 7 more.
Armored in faith.
Need to disband. Actually, 6.
Do you know who I am?
Those guys didn't even update there.
Honor before glory.
10 more. Facing orcs, so infantry here is better.
My rep.
41-35.
Yes.
6 of these would be exactly.
Protector
Okay.
of the realm.
We don't want to lose money there. It's a lot of money lost if we have not enough peasants.
Valiant lord.
Now we got an additional army to help here. This guy is good to keep, has a good rank and good skill points. Not bad. This is gonna be Scotty. This is gonna boost our trade quite nicely.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can come to an accommodation. Fine.
Okay, let's see what changed here.
Lord, the lady grants you safe passage. I will.
This is our next configuration, most
The
likely.
Empire. I am ready to parley.
I'm actually going to accept
So be
defense
it.
alliance here.
Not likely.
This might be happening
Who
next.
calls? Welcome, brothers, from across. Never
Rather so.
to war.
I need military access with
Well
these
met,
guys.
Knights of Britonia.
Otherwise they're just gonna AFK.
I
You ask for a boon.
And why? So,
Approach and make your offer. that I make no promises to my assent. As you say, sir.
There's no money. Finally. Additional resources.
All right. Approach and make your offer. Right.
Who caught? My hand hovers close to mine.
Indeed.
As you say, sir.
And now we have, look at that. 11 trade partners, 11. Trade is over 5,000. Everything is being produced and sold. And we can get more resources. And where are we gonna get these resources? In the desert, in the Southlands. Diplomacy, you know, it works. It works. It works.
I go thither.
Okay, this is good.
The chopper is in my hand.
This is our first major expansion here.
I protect Bretonia. Come forth.
We're gonna take this castle
Slay them.
and then defend it against the second army. If they get a VAR next turn, it's gonna get ugly.
Guardian of Bretonia.
It's gonna get ugly.
Glory awaits. Very well, if you insist.
Edivex, yeah, Exotl is complete. We'll get salt here. We already have salt, but not enough. With the monetary balance we have right now, we need like triple it. As you can see, this is a Bretonian city. Currently in control by the orcs.
Morgiana.
Guys, and tell me one thing. I have a pretty good feeling when we are, you know, in our 60s, when they release Medieval 3, it's not gonna be this good.
Ready for orders?
Battle.
Yeah.
Enchantress.
Grail Guardians!
So things are in place. The orcs are weak on the walls, but this is not a greenskin settlement, so they're not that weak.
Priestess of the Lady!
I serve her.
For the lady!
We have the range, so we shoot them. No need to give them any advantage.
Serve and obey!
Sorceress.
Look at this juice, guys. That's a lot of juice. That's what I'm talking about. That's a wizard. If you never had over 200 juice, you're missing out.
Paladin of Bretonia! My blade is yours!
We'll deal with the left tower first.
Knightly valor! Bretonia!
This weapon looks like a magic weapon, look at that, but no magic attacks. Move away, peasants!
À droite! Armor in faith!
Doing our duty! Honor the lady!
Oh, they did not control the right side right now.
Immediately!
Boundless valor!
What about those trebuchets? What is the rate of fire? Holy shit, that's low. 18 seconds. They're reloading cannons?
Honor her. Post haste.
A base!
Armed and ready! Doing our duty!
Look at this battlefield, guys. This is nice.
Ever ready.
Holy shit, the tower is still standing.
Peasant woman! Quick march!
At once.
Priestess of the lady! In the light of the lady!
What are they doing about this? Are they responding?
Awaiting orders!
Okay.
For our lands.
You guys have fun.
Hurry.
Now we shoot them. We outrange them. They have 140 range. They 160. They did.
I am the Fae. Awaken, my vengeful brothers!
Hail!
I'm healing you, man. I'm healing you. What kind of paladin you are? You haven't checked Stormwind yet? Learned some healing spells? Not a warrior, you know.
Daughter of Bretonia!
Fae Enchantress.
You're red.
In her service.
Okay, the walls are clean.
Shields! Aye!
Send even to fort.
'Tis done! Loyal and true!
Enchantress. Power of life.
Your command!
I'm so sorry, friend.
Priestess of the lady!
Savage Orcs are so weak to magic.
Through Bretonia!
More juice. Yeah, the walls are clear. Let's send some swords.
Pilgrims!
Guys, stop shooting.
Peasant bowman! Hold steady! Battle pilgrims!
Ready for battle!
Oh, really?
Perfecto! I invoke thee!
Come to me!
Morgiana! Hear me,
The motor's not even taking damage.
ever ready!
We really need more Arctic conduits. Should not use both at the same time, it was bad. Constantly do that. I constantly do that and I should not do it. There's sometimes a chance. All infantry are peasants.
Nocturne ready? We serve the king! Stick him good! Fill him with oaths! Halt!
I am the Fae.
Those guys have a good time here.
All our lands.
What the hell is this guy? He recovered?
Honor the lady!
That goblin recovered? Get him, boys.
Fae Enchantress.
Oh man, greenskins don't have enough men. Next time you need 3 times the number.
Stay put!
Sorceress.
You require magic?
Pullman!
Okay,
Quick now!
let's send some of these guys in. I have to deal with some pigs.
To war! By the lady! Peasant bowman! We serve our liege!
I'm not surprised the guy will
Ready
recover.
for battle! Morgiana.
So pigs down there, swords are kind of pointless. You need to send pole arms.
I see much.
Pullman! Shift it! What orders? Run! At once! Run, men! Pullman!
Enchantress. Ben-Louis! Orion! Ben-Louis!
Honor before glory!
Ever ready!
'Tis an honor! Aye! 'Tis done! Defenders of the realm!
What are those trolls?
For our lands. I shall go. Anon.
Trolls, huh?
Run, men! Leg it!
Oh, They send the trolls.
Very well. Send them below.
These guys should be able to fight over trolls here. Let's leave the rest go on the center here. Good charge here.
In her service.
It's gonna hurt. Probably rout. This doesn't really do anything on our armor though.
Bretagne.
These guys kill a single troll. Holy shit, they did good here. The trolls beat these guys without experience.
Fey Enchantress.
Close victory, guys. They almost had us. Oh man, what do you guys do in this game to get them heroic victories? Ah, I know. You're gonna have to go fight Vortex Bell and use them Vortex abilities. They're very close to the next tier. Should I say the final tier? They have the Alhaik. There is salt here and the port. Who are our allies? Ah, Lothar.
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions. Understood?
Don't worry, I'll build a wall. We'll name it Tyrion's Wall. There's gonna be a rebellion here, I feel.
Who wishes the grail?
We have to fight the rebellion here, so stay out.
My reputation precedes me. Now,
best to keep him in the water here.
Onward.
And
Ever ready.
yeah, keep him here on the boat.
I protect Bretagne.
What do we have to do here? Ah, I have to go to the what? Vanaheim Mountains.
My steps are guided.
And a research available. We'll get a desert purge decree. We are getting ready to war with the Tomb Kings. It's gonna give us leadership and melee attack against the Tomb Kings. Really good bonuses. Hopefully they work. You know. Is Sylvan the Vampire Territory? Yes. The core Vampire Territories.
What brings you down from your mountain halls, dwarf?
We have the Al Haig, so trade is available here.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
What the hell? Thank you, Raman. These guys have a lot of stoneworm in there. I'm a little worried might not be able to stop them there. We're attacking the garrison, so they're getting ready. Oh, we have it. We have the final bonus. Hey, Sir Ulti, welcome back. Paints are going great. I love this bonus, guys. Look at this bonus. This is good stuff.
What is your behest? Moving.
At 100 experience per turn is so nice.
Lord, sallying forth. Noble, it shall be so.
Oh my god!
Striking out.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Gonna have to fight off the rebellion here.
Welcome to fair Bretonia. Now is the time to unite. Yes?
This guy's actually a very good buffer, I would say.
I accept.
Very good, because they might be on our side, and they're gonna be attacking other guys. Might even consider a military alliance with Knights of Origo.
Valiant Lord.
This is like a perfect vassal state. No resources are there.
Welcome to fair Bretonia.
Lord of Bretonia.
This is really good. I love this thing here. I will never take this island. Never gonna confederate. This is perfect. Perfect. It's gonna be a little hard to control, but doesn't matter. We'll get control different means. Gonna have to fight over rebellion here.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Need to get ready for the Skaven attack here.
Need my token stash.
It shall be so. Onward! My reputation precedes me. If the lady wills it.
Scotted
Protector
here.
of the realm.
It's greenskins now. We're replenishing there.
Do you know who I am?
Let's get farming here. Farming now. This gives us +2 control in the adjacent provinces. Definitely need this, but we'll lower the construction costs first. That's when we're losing the control.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
You ask for a...
This is very good. I'm really enjoying this. Look at the trade partners, guys. Look at this list. Holy shit.
Honor before. Welcome to fair Bretonia. Now is the time to unite, yes?
Even pay us for the alliance.
Just so.
See, who do we not have trade with? We can even get trade with these guys, but we're not gonna deal with Tomb Kings. These guys are a problem here. We cannot take the city, so we're gonna have to fight them outside. What kind of bonus do we get from tech? 5 leadership.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Next thing, we're gonna fight off this rebellion here. What about the iron situation? We can sell more. This lowers the upkeep on the peasant mobs, men at arms with swords, bell pilgrims, and the foot squire units. It's very good. Public order here, we can't really stabilize, so just have to stay like this. Okay, we have a rebellion here in 2 turns. We'll fight them off and then stabilize. What we kinda need here is the control building. We'll also buff the one in the mountains in the south, in Martek. And it's a little weird because this area is in the mountains and it's actually a Bretonnian settlement. Desert, savanna, and temperate. This is dwarf, and this is dwarf. Well, this is a Bretonnian settlement. Bretonnian. Who knows? Maybe all this land is soon gonna be look like a more eastern. He's no good stuff type. You're gonna get golden domes and stuff like that. Let me update it, guys. One moment. It's 509. The end of the turn, anyways. Yoo-hoo! We could enter a good relationship with the followers of Nagash, but no, we're not gonna be dealing with Tomb Kings. Only peace or war, nothing else. If only Tilia would do their job and get rid of Scam Blight. Hail. Force of Errantry. Bretonnia stands strong as the protector of honor and chivalry, yet one last challenge must still be met. In the ways of the old world, our king prepares for battle on the grandest of scales and calls forth an errantry war. Ask you now to bestow your great virtues upon us and lead the knightly orders to their final victory over our enemy. Which means we can win the campaign the next like 6 turns. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We need the 2000 chivalry. And then we can win the next few turns. We'll attack the Greenskin horse because we're in the south. I don't think Carcassonne makes sense for the chaos. So, what's missing now? We need 367 chivalry and win this battle, and we have won the campaign. So you need 2000 chivalry and win this battle. It's turn 51. Training campaign can be finished very fast, within a few hours.
My
But
magic
we're not
is
gonna rush it.
yours. I know the way.
Yes.
We're gonna have to fight the rebels here. Hopefully they don't get the artillery here.
Protector of the realm.
When we deal with those rebels, we'll take control. We'll fortify the city.
Pious.
Closer we here. Almost enough.
I will indulge you.
I don't need rank 15 here.
If the lady wills it.
What is this?
scheme is discordant. The council is disappointed.
I have, I think, too much stone worm in here.
Never wrong.
I have a bunch of rank 7 knights.
No,
15, 14, be even. We have to fight them off.
My
Fight them off. What the
reputation
hell are these guys
precedes
doing
me.
here?
Paladin of Bretonia.
Oh. Let's get this stuff up. It's tier 5. Damsel +1. We need another paladin here. Which means the Oryx really pricey barracks here. And the last building is Grill Knight Garrison. We can pray there.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
12 units and almost replenished. This is the final tier of wall. What's changed? Knights Errant become Knights of the Realm. Pegasus Knights. 2 unit change, not plus the extra leadership. Carcasses instead of blessed stones.
Seek the lady.
We can get this to tier 4.
No.
We have to see what they have. We don't have the blessing here, that's the problem. Don't have the blessing here.
Is disappointed.
Arms are better because they don't need the technology to be as good as English, but it's even out in the end with the technologies. I don't know. They have Warp Lightning here, they have Murder Scalery. Where are they going to go?
By the comet.
Protector of
This is
the
not a
realm.
good move here. We don't have the blessing. And if they have more than 3 stone vermin,
Token stash.
Do you know who I am?
let's see what's in the water here.
I will indulge you.
No, you failed.
Violet Banner and Materials at Sea. It's gonna save us already 6,000. Now that we have this, it's also cheaper here. I have to change this.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Yeah. Alien here. Carcassonne not moved.
The lady be upon you.
Vampires are still here. The border Lou is not doing anything about them. This is just unique for the Skaven. The orcs are still alive. How is that even possible?
My reputation precedes me.
Get that event and you get to build everything. Can you Confederate Knights of Rigo? Yeah, yes I can. But it's not good. Those guys, they're crazy. Trade agreement, which will get more money than any infrastructure in that settlement. And they will support us with 2 to 3 armies. They're like the perfect vassal state. What the hell? Have you guys seen that shit? Poof! They went poof! You're gonna get a VA here if you don't do anything about it. VA is bad.
No, need my warp token stash. No, you failed.
Oh wow, good thing we haven't headed in the attack. We're gonna kill there. This is not trash tier stuff. This is all good stuff.
I forbid this.
Lord.
What do you seek? I shall go.
Those guys got wrecked here. A little crazy. I do have a feeling the rebels will always have horses here. Yeah, let's fight over this off.
Do you take me for a churl?
Gonna have to deal with both here.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Auto here is fine. Shoot artillery again. Solid the next rank.
My reputation precedes me. Going forth.
Morgiana.
This is forbidden.
Honor before
You
glory.
definitely have to fight this off immediately.
Enchantress.
They're gonna fight us. Well, they do have a Tomb Scorpion, Necropolis Knights, Sepulchre Stalkers, one Hara Horseman, and they have the infamous Tomb Swarm. Tomb Swarm on the peasants, oh my god. Ooh, nice battlefield.
Enchantress.
Necropolis Knights there. That power is crazy.
I serve her.
Necropolis Knights would do serious damage on the Guild Guardians.
Ready to fire.
Love these battlefields.
Trebuchet crew.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Colin, thank you for 21 months.
We fight for Bretonia.
Guess we'll put his guys on the left side. Tomb Scorpion is gonna be a little annoying, I feel.
Ready for battle! All men! Aye!
My lord?
So we're gonna have to chase this one here a little.
Grail Guardian!
I wouldn't mind fighting that on the left side.
In her service.
The Doom Swarm could be devastating here.
We serve the king! We obey! At once!
Ready for battle!
Grail Guardian! Immediately! The
I wanna
lady
definitely charge
wills
that.
it!
Morgiana.
Halberds here.
Grail Guardians! Hastily!
Might be waiting for this.
Lord of Bretonia! I am with you! Knights of Bretonia!
You guys are separated.
Peasant bowmen!
You guys seen the health loss? Or you can even respawn.
Winds of magic, rise!
We are ready!
Holy shit, that health loss, man. Look at this shit, man. That's what the?
Sorceress.
This guy's on life support.
Menui, Orion, Menui.
Draw! Loose! We serve! Righteous fury! Grail Guardians!
Fey Enchantress.
Charge!
Power of light.
Right flank is fine, left flank is fine.
Peasant bowman! Who's mine? Rail guardian! Immediately! Bowman! Peasant bowman! What do you mean? Glory away!
It shall be! Quickly! Apace!
Have at 'em! As you say!
Of course.
It's good here. We have it.
Glory! Charge! Bowman! Aye!
Our infantry is also holding very nicely here.
Bowman! Aye! Yes! Yes! Kill him!
There's another Doom Swarm. Holy shit, that damage! Who balanced that shit?
Orders!
Come unto me!
Probably the same guy that balanced the Gel Guardians.
At speed! Take the ground! Clear out! For Britonia! Ready for battle! Hastily!
Gairan, I call thee!
Send them back! Noble and pious! Attack!
Haunted!
Peasant bowman!
Hurry! Break them!
Latando, I invoke thee! Ready for battle! Awaken my vengeful brothers!
Nice battle here. Nice battle.
Sorceress!
Take the lady for her damsels!
And infantry even got some experience here. You guys seen that Tomb Swarm taking away 70% of the health of the peasant bowman? 70%. Their archers got totally denied there. Got rank 1, rank 2, rank 1, rank 2, rank 2. Most of our stuff got experience here. Ransom captives. Who? Captured 271 enemy. We're gonna capture bones, ash. Guys, we'll buy some ash.
You see prophecy. I protect Britonia. I deem your quest worthy.
Striking out.
I am the Fae.
Do you know who I am? Sallying forth.
Hmm. It's all
The
funny. Yeah.
lady. Moving.
Oh
I
man,
am
and they're sending a hill here into these Norska territories.
My strength and wisdom are
This
yours.
situation here with the garrison. Good condition. I can't let these guys get a wall.
I'll crush them all!
Can't let these guys get a wall. How are these guys still alive? It's ridiculous. They're raiding us, we have to declare war.
Say what you gotta say before.
Strike them down!
It's gonna be interesting, but guys, I need 5 minutes before we continue. Be right back. Alright guys, okay, it's gonna be interesting here. We do have some experience. We have a unit of Grill Knights. They're encamped, so extra leadership and melee defense. We had to attack them because they will get a war. They will definitely attack us. It's a lot of big uns. Leadership is good because we have the max chivalry. This balance of power is a little bit off, just a little bit. Reinforcements are behind us. This is a good terrain here. Okay. Just saving the Hexadal playlist. That one is complete. Guess we can fight in this area here. This little elevated here is for the archers.
Peasant bowmen, men of Bretonia,
These swords.
infantry.
68 leadership. And we have also nearby, we're gonna have a plus extra 8.
All men, what orders? All men, orders, my lord. All men, armed and ready. We fight for Bretonia.
Okay. This is a good battle here. These type of battles are the most kind of even. Little nice to murder those spiders on the left. No, go chase those guys there as well.
Battle ready, peasant bowmen. Route created. Spearmen and arms.
Leadership is in place here. Look at those guys. Those guys are nuts. Or get murdered by the Grill Knights here. These guys can do absolutely anything to this unit. Absolutely nothing. Full charge here as well. With contact. They're armored until large.
Bowman ready. Loose. Honor the lady. For the lion. Spearmen and arms.
These guys are not doing very good. Let's not follow them there.
I honor my vow.
Immediately.
Peasant bowmen. Archers, aye.
It's a lot of big uns here.
Peasant bowmen.
We can gonna shoot the biggins over the peasants. Losing on the right side.
My lord, at once!
Our lord is murdering their lord. I have to go for a charge here. It's just goblins.
Take the ground!
Apparently they're faster than us, right? They're catching and killing knights.
At once! With
There it is. There it is.
We serve our
Go flank with this one.
hero of Britannia! Swiftly! At speed!
I'm not gonna have a lot of fun here now. We're gonna leave them here. There's no point moving them anymore. I have to help here.
Run! Men at arms!
Our lord is way stronger here than this guy.
We serve the king! Peasant bowman!
These guys are kinda overwhelmed here. He's fighting 3 units. Send a unit to help there.
Quick march! Peasant bowman! Oi! Battle calls!
Lord is almost
To
down.
victory! Bows drawn!
We have extra leadership metal defense here. Yeah, the grenades are getting killed here. The 3rd unit is poisoning it.
Whole man!
That was mad at just Garrison.
Arrows ready! Battle ready!
Broke here.
Brazilians attack!
The Lord is almost dead as well.
Bowman ready! Britannia! Your command! I am with you! Peasant bowman!
Shoot him, boys, shoot him.
Infantry! Poleman! Spearmen at arms! On to glory!
The lines are still fine here. Those goblins are when we charge.
Protect Britannia! Moving the base! Wreck them! Bows drawn!
How is the guy still coming back?
Bowman! Yes, my lord!
How are we gonna kill him?
By the lady! For my lady!
Still fighting here.
Shields! Oi! Battle ready! Grey Knights! Shift it! Run, men! My strength is yours!
The general.
Peasant bowman!
How much HP does he have? He's dead.
We are ready! Loose! Fire! Fire! Draw! Loose! Ready to ride!
No war for you, friends.
Victory!
Friends, no war for you, scum.
Glory! Loaded and ready! Protect Britannia! Battle ready! We serve the king!
.49 metal defense there. This guy has the battle skill for the peasants for the extra leadership and defense. Enemy army has had no experience really.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Rank 9.
No fool that's safe in the world.
Lord and hero. For Bretonia!
Still have to fight here now. Campaign 6, there is no campaign 6, King Roman. Let's Cory die.
Kill for the lady!
How much? How much? How much? You forgot to ask. You know, King Roman, that you died this campaign. Rebels spawned on you when you were in march stance. Killed you. It was really bad RNG.
Noble and pious!
$200? Oh man. You really want Scotty dead. It was really bad RNG, King Roman. Nothing can have done there. You know I would never want to lose a lord. Nobody was even offering money to kill you. We would have had a immortal legend on a hippogriff by now if you didn't get killed. Rebels spawned, and instead of attacking the city, they attacked you and killed you. $200 to kill Scotty.
Yes.
I don't know, man. There is no Kappa involved there. You sure? But he's a good peasant commander. Who's gonna lead the peasants if I kill him? I mean, if he dies, you know, in combat, defending his country.
Peasant bowman.
Scott, you hear that? Your life is worth only $200.
Protector of the realm! Battle ready! Glory awaits!
There is no way for Scott to die here. He's gonna rout before he gets killed.
Bowman.
This is a nice terrain here.
Begone, fell creatures!
And just throw on them!
Those guys are shooting into the blind there, huh?
Aim. Fight, lads. For my liege. Orders, my lord. We obey.
To Bretonian!
Slay the orcs for our lords.
Apace!
Aye. Serve and obey.
Lord of Bretonia!
Battle ready? Yes, my lord. Orders. Doing your bidding.
Not
Not a very good spot for them there.
Ready for battle! Bretonians, attack! Our lives depend on it! Peasant bowmen! For the lady! Oi! 'Tis an honor!
You guys are kind of overwhelmed here.
Quickly, lads! Infantry! Shields, aye! Come on, lads! Let these lads! Peasant woman! What orders? For the lady!
See, Scott is a strong fighter there. There's no way for him to die.
Lick it! We serve! Right! Tis done! Shift it! Run him through!
Drown Scott in the river.
Protect Bretonia! Come on!
I'm not sure what will I play after this.
Quickly,
But I know I'm streaming only for another 4 hours, I think.
clear out! Leg it! Run! Shift it! At once! Quick now! Run, men! Shields, aye! Lances down! Ready to loose! Doing your bidding? Ready
I tried, shit wizard, I tried.
we serve!
We'll kill him in the next battle.
For my lead!
You should have slept longer today. Well, if it was only that simple. You're not welcome here, greenskin scum.
Shift it! We obey! For the lady! Quick march! For the king! Quick march! Aye!
I'm playing too many more card games, of course. I'm not sure when though. We have currently 4 campaigns running. And
Fighters!
Oh my god!
Run,
Have you seen that shit?
haven't even found time to play MTG Arena lately. Hey Fabri, thank you for continued support of Realm Jealous Bodyguards. 3 months, yeah.
Leg it! For the Grail!
Was my sellout voice. I don't know, man, it's very relaxing. I confederated Tegan's Errantry and Clan Artois. Artois, not the Clan Artois, just Artois.
What are they?
Onward!
Do you know who I am? Pious. Lord. Valiant Lord. Going forth.
Okay, we'll be behind the castle here. I'm gonna spend a lot of lost money on the walls here. To murder this guy here.
Disappointed.
Honor before glory.
Let's war with Camry. Camry and top knots. Also skull smashers now.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Oh boy, we lost a trade partner here. Always on Nagash will control the south here. No dwarves anymore.
Greetings. Who seeks
This makes it easy for us to take the mountains there. Siege. Oh, good. Very nice. I failed to assault the garrison, and we're gonna have reinforced, and Tira is moving on Scam Blight.
Her plan scheme is discordant.
Minor comment.
This is interesting.
No, Gracia.
This is definitely interesting here.
The Empire. Raise Sigma.
I'm gonna leave the siege if these guys get close.
Protector of the realm.
I think these guys have enough to take that.
The mighty Deepwood welcomes you beneath.
It can no longer harass either.
Noble son of Bretonia.
What the hell? Who's this guy?
Who I am, I will indulge you.
So, Cameron declared war on us, which means you have to move on Cameron. But what do Cameron even have? 2 settlements?
Does not serve.
OP capital?
What tribute could you possibly...
I'd rather fight the followers here, but they kind of forced me to fight them instead.
My dynasty reigns.
There are gemstones here. Probably gonna occupy it here.
rises from the sands. Cetra the imperishable.
Plenty of enemies.
I protect
My allies lost here.
I do your quest.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you. I concur.
Oh, they're still here. Let's help.
I will grant you this boon. Ever ready.
Faye is my armor. If the lady wills it.
It's a unique Totem Kings. -5. 10 tons rebels. I feel like it's going to be horses mainly.
I away.
Chalice of Potions. Coron.
Making my way.
Remove that paladin there, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Foolhardy!
I guess
Yes,
I can
taking my
move
lead.
this here. Guys might declare
Very
war
well,
though.
if you insist.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait with this.
Moving out. Armored in faith.
The situation with paladins, we can get a paladin and one damsel. This is a very good paladin.
Paladin. True Knight of Bretonia.
Lord of Bretonia.
This is for another paladin here, 9,000s. We have the event, so it's worth building right now.
That plan scheme is discordant.
Gonna be interesting here. Kemni has a really crazy garrison there.
You seek me?
Not even replenish here yet. I'm gonna need to get here. I'm gonna keep the resource here. I'm not gonna remove it to get some farming here. Instead, I'm just gonna get control and then control here. So this is more stable, and we have this under control as well, because we're not gonna get fields here. Hey, Charging Fist.
I see you are true of heart, noble knight. What do you...
Our allies are expanded. So these bastards declare war on me. Now they want peace treaty again. Now that they're gonna get wrecked. Oh man. You no scaring allowed here anymore. Whom that was wounded.
Seek the lady.
Lowborn, gained by maintaining an army because he's mainly of peasants. Plus 5 leadership for peasants. Nice. Now the peasants are even crazier here. You guys, you see this leadership? And they say peasants have poor leadership, huh?
Lord of Bretonia.
Who wishes the grail? The lady gives you her blessing.
We're gonna be continue fighting these guys for now.
Honor before glory. Very well, if you insist. Get off, kid!
It's crazy leadership. Peasants. Oh, mortal.
Protector of the realm.
I need him to take Cameron. It's never gonna happen, but we gotta try. Price is good money here, and we need control here. Control will get more control here. Control is public order. That building will get more control in 2 places.
By the comet!
Poisoned. Green are poisoned. Buildings are really cheap right now because of the event.
Guardian.
You guys praying here.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Paladin!
Roman Junior.
The lady beckons.
I only recruit these paladins, the virtue of the ideal. This one we must have to do some fighting, maybe some actions.
Prophecy.
Yeah, very good.
Yes. Lord and hero.
We're at war with these guys. And I'm not gonna use ambush stands. It's gonna be an interesting campaign without the ambush stands. AI is gonna be three more brain cells.
It shall be so.
Let the supplicant come forth.
This is rash.
Well met, Knights of I suppose.
Welcome to fair Bretonia.
There is a stalemate between these factions.
Noble.
Andy, this is my first time playing Bretonia and Warhammer 2. And since all units have been changed in Warhammer 2 compared to Warhammer 1, stat-wise, I want to see how the veteran peasants do.
Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
We know it's obvious, you know, the cavalry armies are better, but I still want to see how strong are the peasants. And there is always, you know, flavor potential.
thirsts for war.
What are they warring these guys?
Well
Marienburg?
met, Knights of
What the
Bretonnia.
hell, guys? Go take the Finnish complete settlement. I was one of my happiest moments in this game was when Carcassonne is taking Grungzind. He's gonna rebel next turn. Income is good.
Do you know who I am?
We get more resources. We're just gonna raise this.
What do you seek?
We'll get defense here.
I will come to your aid.
Leadership is ridiculous,
My strength
man.
and
I
wisdom
love it.
are yours.
I love that leadership. We encamped with the enchanter, with the enchantress, so the army gets extra leadership and melee defense.
Strike them down.
So we're encamped, 5 leadership, 5 melee defense, and we can reinforce well encamped. So these units will get leadership and melee defense for the battle.
To victory for the lady.
The Guild Guardians are really good against the Savage Orcs because of the magic attacks. Savage Orcs are weak to magic attacks. They have no armor. They mitigate physical damage with physical resistance. The only way they reduce damage. Why rush over to this land and not wipe out everyone around where we started? We didn't really rush. This is already turn 50. It's pretty much normal here. And we slowly confederate Bretonia. We don't fight other Bretonians. It makes no sense.
Boundless valor. Noble and pious.
And our faction has a desert as the suitable terrain. The game is basically telling you to come here. We've confederated a faction down here. We confederated Tigan's errantry. There are actually people to fight here. There's nobody to fight in Bretonia. We'll keep Musilon to maintain balance of power in the area. You don't want to be the bad guy who's fighting other good guys.
Tout de suite.
Ah non. In the light of the lady, you require magic?
War magic.
For my lady.
Sons of Bretonia!
Take the ground. Honor awaits.
Ready!
Our sword line.
Men of Bretonia!
This is the left side, right side, and the range.
Grouped and ready! Bowman, oi!
Glory awaits.
That's what I do about this.
I go thither.
I'd like for them to send those pigs here.
Full tilt! With haste!
At once.
Show us the foe!
Valiant Lord. Move full tilt. striking out.
Take the ground! Full deals!
Love the speed in this unit.
Immediately!
Armor in face.
We're just gonna be threatening here.
Hail Guardians!
See who they're gonna send to respond.
Swiftly!
Your command.
Okay.
Enchantress.
We're almost in position here. There are two pigs in the center.
Ever ready. Swiftly.
Okay, not responding on this, huh?
Hail Guardians!
True Bretonian.
Post haste!
Moving.
See how they actually try to protect the flank here.
Fey Enchantress.
Now you can't really compare them to dragons. Dragons are totally different. The breath alone makes dragons really ahead of everything.
Build trebuchet.
They were sending one unit here. It's a pigs. Almost like the archers are avoiding our archers because we outrange them.
On to glory!
Honor her.
Battle ready!
For the lady.
For our lands.
We fight for Bretonia! All men! Ready for orders?
I am the Fey.
Whole man!
For the lady. Hear me, Lily.
Loose!
They managed to just go through here.
Battle! Peasant bowman! Yes, my lord! Shields high!
What range
Of
in this
the
thing?
lady.
They're ignoring the Bell Pilgrims.
Protect Bretonia!
Fuck, we make a battle line if they're not gonna fight like that.
Awaiting orders! I honor my vow! Whole man!
Look for Skylar. Dottenburg.
Honor before glory. I am with you.
Hail Guardians! Drag them!
Sorceress.
For the lady!
So they have to tell you what's the the different projectile.
Orders!
One of them are flaming, one of them are poison. So a gamey thing to tell you there's a difference.
Gairan, I call
Too
you.
far for that.
Get up!
Kinda annoying how they deploy their archers here.
Lord, fire! For the king!
I serve her. Mène-lui, Orion! Mène-lui! Awaken my vengeful brothers!
Battle pilgrims! Quickly, lads!
These guys got surrounded. Not bad.
We serve the king! Tis an honor!
So they were chasing a routing enemy, and they actually got covered and surrounded and killed. Happens.
For the lady!
So they'll ignore that battle pilgrims in the center. They were not as strong as the orcs. We I think we lost him to pole arms. Just stick to the formation there, that was not good. Should have kept formation there. Got more would been fine there.
You see Carcassonne.
My reputation precedes me.
$590, $60, $120. How can you rewind this video? Click on the videos and click on the last video. Or you can go to watch the last one, the day 2 or day 1 on YouTube. I'm not gonna do anything here.
Valiant Lord.
You do have to unlock that.
Lord.
You seek the lady.
Let's go replenish this territory here. Don't suffer attrition from that territory there.
I will come to your aid.
You do suffer from desert. These units have no resilience.
Morgiana.
So we don't take any damage while we don't have immortality. We're gonna take everything later on anyways. So we can tank better.
Paladin of Britonia. The lady beckons.
Yeah. Woohoo! It's gonna be a rebellion here. Hope think just horses.
Of the realm.
These guys will eventually make a move.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
There's a full garrison here, so you guys have to stay here.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
If the lady wills it.
Get the poison there. Let's see what they do. See what's gonna happen here.
No.
I think we can win this defense. It's gonna be easy though. Well, Roman got killed. Got killed by the rebels, so we got the Roman Junior Paladin.
Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
I have a feeling Scott will be getting murdered by the orcs.
Heart,
They will cook him and eat him. Ooh, the procrastinator. It's a siege here, man. Siege. I had to be like this.
Honor before glory.
There's archers there.
Striking out.
They might make a move here. They're recruiting a third army here.
The chopper is in my hand.
Nobody's stopping them. What do we have here?
Forbid this.
There's a hero titan here.
I protect Bretonia. I will grant you this boon.
If the lady wills it.
Do not betray your king.
Who wishes the grail? The lady gives you her blessing.
What do we have here? It's like horsemen again.
My reputation precedes me.
Mighty warrior. Death before dishonor.
We're gonna fight this here.
No.
What is this guy's even doing down there? Strigos Empire, 2 settlements, 72.
I forbid this.
Shit wizard was wounded. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is not killed. They're trying to kill our best paladin. I think Roman has his hands in this, you know, because he's the second one.
I forbid this. My faith in.
We're definitely gonna attack that. These guys are still not underweighing.
It is night.
Valiant lord.
Some archers here.
If you insist.
Include what, 5?
I am the Fae.
I want a bell. Let's go.
Noble, it shall be so.
Going forth.
Get some buffs here.
You have the favor of the Fae.
For the lion!
Do not betray your king.
We have a Tomb Scorpion, a Hero Titan, Interceptor Stalkers, Necropolis Knights, no Tomb Swarm. This is a nice fight for the peasants. Nice fight for the peasants. We already fought this guy before. Oh man, I'm falling asleep. I'm gonna take a nap. Hey, Sheng Show. This is a nice battlefield. Look at this battlefield, guys. Nice. Nice battlefield. We are supposed to be in the desert, you know, not the jungle, but still nice.
Ready for the charge, knights!
Come back. Yoo-hoo. Let's throw on the pole arms.
Enchantress.
Deploy more Trans Britannia. What did they deploy now? Upload now. Let's see. YouTube subscriptions. Another Let's Play an hour ago. Oh. They're you know, building the hype. Hype, you know, help makes money. Not all games are Skyrim though, so you know, not all will sell. This is nice, man. This look at this. Flanks protected as they go around.
Post haste. Apace! In her service. With haste!
Remember, don't too hype. Oh my god. It was like the such a crazy hype into such a crazy disappointment.
Morgiana.
It took me about 100 hours, Roman, before I realized there was no collision.
We are ready. Field trebuchet. We go. All men.
We play next in the rotation. We have followers of Nagash, Clan Pestilence, and Techless Distal War. Isn't your distribution is moving too fast? Oh man, I can't read French. Somebody read French? This must be the instructions.
For the lady! For my lady! Priestess of the lady! Your behest! At speed!
They don't have artillery, I think. Let's go into the jungle. What's the worst that can
At
happen?
once! With haste!
Next, Elder Scrolls better be in the jungle.
My lady, grant me your sight! Swiftly! Hurry! Quickly! Forthwith! Come unto me!
They're sticking in the edge of the screen here. Hope they even deploy there.
Anon!
They're not moving, I'm not gonna move. I have like 200 juice. Oh, not 200, we are reinforced.
it! Swiftly! It is done!
This is the desert. I want to fight in the desert. Guess you're gonna have to go there.
I serve her. Of course.
It's a hero titan there. I summoned again 98 yeah once.
At speed! At once! I call thee forth! Forthwith!
Moving. Doesn't look like it. We have range, almost there, almost there. I guess we get artillery close.
Fight for anon. Post haste.
Deploy right at the edge. Must have moved their army. So they can't really deploy this far at the beginning.
Priestess of the lady. Forthwith. Swiftly.
Artillery is gonna be start firing here, I think.
At speed.
Gonna heal some of it.
At once.
We are fighting, by the way, in the desert, guys, and this is the desert. See the pyramids, all this sand. There's not a drop of water anywhere.
Quickly.
These guys deploy at the edge of the battlefield. Star Tower is the desert, and this is the jungle. And we're supposed to be in Land of the Dead.
Yes? My strength is yours.
The hell? Ah, he was shooting.
All shall know my power. At speed! I serve the lady.
Man of Bretonia! Lord of Bretonia!
Very well.
See what's coming there.
We serve our liege!
It is her will.
We serve!
There's another unit here.
Righteous fury! Harvester! Let's hammer!
Power of the lady.
Titan is getting close.
It shall be. Might of the lady.
What the hell, man?
Grant me your wisdom. With haste.
guys will handle them. Same or not. Well, we're gonna need this guy here.
All men to war!
Shocking, no?
Orders! 'Tis done!
Your behest? And we, Orion!
Not more juice here.
Peasant bowman! Quick now! Die, bang!
These peasants are holding there really nicely. Those guys are going down as well. Haven't killed a single knight there. Armor piercing Acropolis knights.
Ever ready.
On to glory! Ready for orders? Quick march!
It's a lot of stuff here. Let's drop it here for now.
Winds of magic, rise!
Hero Titan will terrify that unit
I
eventually.
see much. Very well. Come unto me.
It's 4 minutes here. Let's support Silent Flock home.
Honor her.
Wait for a little more juice.
Peasant bowman! Bowman! Battle pilgrim!
Unit is almost dead.
For Our Lady. Fey Enchantress.
Send the knights.
Enchantress.
You require magic.
Ready for battle.
Ah, this will not necessary.
My lady,
Down.
grant me your sight.
Rail guardian! Peasant bowman! Kill for the lady! Take your aim! Fighters! Run, man! Quick now! For the
I
lady!
don't think have the time to go around.
For the lady.
The Titan is still standing.
Send them back to their hell!
They did! No losses. We did lose one of the polearms fighting the Mentor Sword. Fighting the top nodes, but it'll be replaced by the questing knights. Or should I just wait the Grail knights? We're gonna get the Grail cavalry here.
Leaving! Blessings of the lady be upon you.
He has a damage dealer. Can use the Mentor
Calls me
Sword.
hence.
The Mentor Sword here. It's the second settlement. Troll Agrumigdal.
Ever ready.
I will not blight my soul.
I will indulge you.
I'm not ready to go that far
Who wishes
east
the
yet.
grail?
Switch some cavalry
Onwards.
some units
is
here.
her name.
Protector of the realm.
Geno is still alive. You have to sell out now.
No, Gracia.
Added heroes as well here. Let's
My
investigate.
reputation precedes me.
4 stone vermin, 4 stone halberds, 4 swords and shields. I don't think there is a way to win this because we don't have the battle skills. Don't have the battle skills. See if the piece is still on the table.
Blessings.
Do not anger enrage me. Indeed.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
So this guy a proper army.
For the 13. Yes.
It's too much heavy infantry for us to win.
Do you know who
Without
I am?
the chivalry code and Griffin progeny, we can win. Just gonna upgrade the farm here. I have to sort the one proper army here to deal with this area here. Especially those orcs there. These guys, they have no money. And this faction usually fails if they don't expand into Estalia. So by not having money, they're just gonna be probably declaring wars, peace treaties, wars, peace treaty, war, until one time we're gonna have enough, or Telia actually destroys them.
My deeds are legend. She calls.
My deeds are legend, says a rank 1 paladin. I mean, he had to get there somehow. Let's get Herald of Bretonia here.
Welcome to fair Bretonia.
Men of the Empire, what brings you here?
Defensive alliance. This doesn't really suit us right now. Budget line. So we played the Carcassonne nearly 4 hours. I'm gonna take a nap, and when I get back, she should be in a few hours. I think we're gonna be playing Palace of Nagash. This campaign is ongoing. Gonna take some time to finish. We are playing between 4 different campaigns. Palace of Nagash, Clan Pestilence, Order of Lord Masters, and this one. This campaign can be finished within a few hours easily, but we are not rushing it. I feel like we might be playing Techless when I get back. It's not 100%, but it's a pretty good chance. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.
Wait on